The preservation that we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely just exquisite. These are Nephilim, and they are very representative of such a broad morphology here. It's all over the place, and it's just amazing, to tell you the truth. I can barely believe it. And so I've got a couple of videos out here. I first found this site and characterized it several months ago. It was last year, and I would just put out so much material that, you know, I just kind of rolled with it. But there's no denying it. It's just, I don't know what you guys see here, but the structures and the anatomical correctness and the fact that we know that this is where they are, it's amazing. And so we're going across a couple of different borders in this area, from Jordan into Lebanon right here. And this is actually where the fallen angels were said to have come from heaven, on the Mount Hermon, which is close to here. So relatively, and it's just, look at them all. It's the same pattern we see everywhere else, and then we get into some type of purposeful shaping of these mountains here. They're chock full of the remnants. Look at this. God. Can you imagine it? Look at this. Absolutely amazing. There's just full of them. And there's temples within these. Look at this. These aren't just mountains. I mean, these were alive. And so when I say that the mountains are giants, I mean it. They're stacked upon one another, and it's surreal to come to that conclusion. You know, it sounds so weird. It's so different from what we've been taught, but guys, I don't care what anybody tells me. I don't care who it is. They're delusional. I know, I can see what this is. I've done enough of this. I can feel what it is, most importantly. And so, you know, these things are huge. Let's get down into the nitty gritty. Those are little houses. See that? God almighty. Look at those little bitty houses, these little bitty temples. They're built right into the remnants. Right there. Now, look at that. God. And how is this a secret? And how, you know, what mechanism have they hid this from us for so long? And how could it even have happened? Look at that. God. It's just unbelievable. It really is. And I'm happy to share it with you, of course, but what are we going to do with this information? People want to know. You know, we need to understand that it's been exploited. Look at these guys. Look at them, guys. Look. Can you even believe it? You know, get their mouths open. It's just too much, isn't it, guys? It is for me. And look at that. And is it the network? Is it playing a trick on us? What's this big circle right here? What's that big skull up there behind it? What is all that? Those used to be alive, guys. No question about it. And so this is such a rich area. They just keep getting bigger. Look at that. God. It's completely consistent with what we see. This is one of the best examples. Look at that guy. Look over here. Jeez. You can say, yeah, you imagine. No, man. There's his long chin. Bink. There's his teeth. There's his eyes. His nose. Okay? He's covered up with more of them all the way down. Looks like that's his woman right there. Probably is. Look at these guys. This is a setting. Look at these children out here. Look at this. God. Look at the detail. How is this even possible? And, you know, what do we do about it now? These are questions that, you know, we really need to answer, because this aspect of our history being hidden from us, it really says a lot, doesn't it? Like, you know, you really unpack the information, you see that there's people who know. And you either know this or you don't. And it'll be right there in front of you your whole life, and you'll never know. Never know, but there'll be somebody right next to you who does. Look at this. God. Woo! Look at them. So amazing to look at that. You know, this is news. Okay, this is, you know, to understand this genetic morphology, really dysmorphology, where it came from, what it means. And if there's a healing for it, fantastic. You know, because if the genome continues to be corrupted, what are the alternatives? You know, burn it all down. Burn it all down. Look at these guys. Look at this. Can you even imagine what we're looking at? No, not really. But you can come all the way down here and you can see that they're building into it. Same thing we've been doing. We do it all the time. I see it every day. I'm in buildings that I know have been reintegrated into pre-existing structures that were there. Oh my God. Isn't that so fucking gnarly, dude? God almighty. Excuse my language, guys. But ladies and gentlemen, this is historical. God. And this is just, it's just, it seems so fresh. Oh, excuse me. This is just amazing. It's really the best preserved site that's out there as far as the quality, the variance, the contrast. God, look at this shit, dude. Oh my God. All purposeful. It's designed. It's inhabited. You know what I mean? And where's your favorite history teacher? Why aren't they teaching it? You know what I mean? So I'm just going to grab a couple of snapshots. I mean, it's just so real. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this guy. Wait to take. Look at these guys. Say cheese, y'all. Oh boy. All right. Look at them. There's just no way around it. I mean, look at them. I'm gonna have to end the video, guys, but I want you to think about this. Give me a share, give me a like, give me a subscribe, guys, because I need your support. You made it this far, I don't blame you. You know, when are you going to see anything else like this, and who's going to bring it to you? You know, I have put everything I have into this. This is just one aspect of my work, but I need y'all's support, man, because we need to be able to talk about this. We need to understand this, and this is part of, you know, what people call the secret space program. It's a primary component. Most of these guys are fakers that are out there. And if they're not, they're confused, and we all get to that place. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm any better or perfect or whatever, but I am saying that if we don't work together about it, we're going to undo ourselves. And, you know, that's the dumbest thing we can do. And we need to think about that. Now, I'm going to end. Look at this guy. Look at him. What are you doing, dude? Anyway. It's a badass picture, dude. Cool shit. That's too much for people right there, boy. I don't know if anybody will ever be able to figure it out. Looks like there's two of them right there, doesn't it? Yep. Looks like that up here, and a little one down here. Maybe now. Let's see. Yeah, this is right. There it is. Oh, wow. Unreal. Just too much. God. Look at this fucking wall, dude. I mean, just too much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Ugh. Guys, there's no effects on this screen. As I'm filming it, there may be in the future, but you have to excuse me anyway there. Oh my gosh. Can you even believe it? I just, not really. Not really. So there's like, there'll be something going on here. It's AI or whatever. It's one step away from being in the rocks right there. That's what it is. It's the same network that brings you food, your cash, all that. Ships everything around the world. GPS, the internet. The last place that we need to have negative intention at, to, you know, it's drawing into the network. These guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I really hope that you guys will talk about this, share it, and say, you don't know how it's possible, but look at this. Look at it. Look at it. All right, I love y'all. Talk to you later.